That was first week. Real night conversation.
What you saying?
What up? It's your boy.
What's
G Money.
You checking your stocks? Yeah. That looks like a spreadsheet right now, boy.
Yeah, what's good? Go ahead and talk whilst I'm fixing my stocks and my shit.
What you saying, man? What's the main... Bruv, alright. I haven't seen you since last week.
Yeah.
Obviously, I want to talk about KHABIB.
Who?
KHABIB and McGregor. You didn't see that?
I don't even... Oh.
Look at you, big one man like you, bruv. I don't even like fights like that, but...
No, I didn't see the fight.
Are you serious?
No, but I got an opinion.
How can you have an opinion on something you didn't see?
Because I seen the aftermath of the fight.
Okay. Did you see the beforehand? Because I never knew there was...
I didn't see nothing.
Cause I'm not a fight fan like that.
I didn't see nothing.
I'm a casual armchair fan, bro.
I ain't see nothing. Yeah, sorry. I'm setting that time.
So basically...
Yeah.
They've had Pasa from before.
Yeah, what's Pasa? Please. Tell me what's Pasa.
So you see...
What does Pasa mean? You just can't say they had Pasa.
So I'm going to explain, innit? So did you see when...
No, what does the word Pasa mean? What does that... You just can't... What's Pasa?
Pasa means a variety of things.
What?
It can mean, it can mean an argument to a shootout.
Oh, Pasa.
Yeah.
Okay, so they had... So is it more like... Okay, they had Pasa. All right, they had Pasa. Okay,
yeah.
cool.
So did you see in the news about 6 months... I don't know however long ago... A few months ago, 6 months ago...
Yeah.
Conor McGregor got in trouble for attacking the bus. That was KHABIB's bus. Conor McGregor jumped on his private plane...
Okay.
From where he was...
Yeah.
To go and do that to KHABIB. He threw the thing at the bus. He came with his own camera crew... Because obviously it got filmed. Yeah.
I'm listening. I'm just
I'm just trying to think what was the next bit. So I never knew that was KHABIB. I don't really pay attention to these things, innit? But yeah, that was my man. So they've had tension.
Right.
He's been talking all the shit he's been talking. Obviously, you know the kind of shit he talks.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what they do. Boxers, fighters, all that shit.
Nah, but he's mad disrespectful with it, Bob.
Alright, cool.
Obviously selling the fight, but taking it.
But people, when boxers fight, they promote the hype. You know.
Yeah, he's selling the fight, but he's taking it a bit far, innit? He's crossing into disrespectful territories, innit?
Alright.
He's saying stuff about his religion, saying stuff about his parent, his dad.
As a matter of fact, let me listen to your story. Go ahead.
He's saying stuff about his religion. I don't know, like, you're like slightly, not outwardly mocking the religion, but just, you're like flirting with it a little bit.
Okay.
He said stuff about his dad, called his trainer a terrorist.
Oh, shit.
These kind of things is what he's... Cool, sell the fight, but that's a bit much, isn't it? So obviously the fight's come now. I had work late, so I watched it, innit? Streamed it. First of all, I saw a brother called the Black Beast, yeah? Some brother called the Black Beast. I see him he was losing his fight. He's a knockout artist, innit? He was getting dominated by some Russian guy.
Black Beast.
Yeah.
Black guy?
Yeah, but he had to be a black guy.
I don't know. Yeah. We doing internet.
Black and I'm joking, but yeah. He flipping knocked the bro out. Knocked him. Last round he was panting for breath. Anyway, fuck all that, yeah? KHABIB and then first round, everyone's saying KHABIB's a wrestler. Alright, cool. First round was all kind of like a bit chess strategic. Wrestled, tiring him out, frustrating him, can't move his legs. He's pinning him not pinning him to the floor, but he's got him sitting down. Conor can't do shit. Alright, cool. Second round he's come out, hit him with a couple of strikes. Toe to toe now, second round, you know that? He's hit him he landed the bigger strike. And everyone's saying Conor's a boxer, don't get in, stand off. Bruv, he rocked his boat, bruv.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, what's this read right here? This one is what?
Skittles and cake and custard is what's there.
This is Skittles, alright, cake and custard, alright, cool.
What he got? Third round, it was a mix up again, wrestling and striking, just working him. Fourth round is when he tapped him out. Obviously you saw the aftermath from there, innit?
Oh, it finished in the fourth?
Yeah.
In the fourth round?
Yeah.
Okay.
4 out of 5 rounds. Okay. So he's tapped out, got him in the choke, tapped him out.
Yeah.
And then he's stood up. He's talking shit. They said he spat. I didn't see that in it, but he's talking shit. The ref's still, hey, you won the fight. Chill out.
Yeah.
It's like that, talking over him.
That's what that is.
And then flipping, he's started talking shit to the corner, McGregor's corner. They must have been, I don't know what they were saying throughout the fight, innit? Taking out his mouth, like, threw at them. Some other boys talking shit. So he's fucking, bro, he just jumped the fence, obviously hopped over, done the eagle team, 2-foot stomp, scuffing. While he's done that, McGregor's tried to jump out after him, tried to follow him, and then one of KHABIB's corner has tried to jump the fence. So they're both on the fence. McGregor swung, so he's hit him in his chin or his eye or whatever, and then obviously that's resulted in a quick thump up. They got split up. Some other brothers have jumped into the ring from KHABIB's side now. Got Conor, but Conor always threw the first punch though. Okay. Always, every angle, if you look from a different angle, they always threw the first punch still. Yeah. And he just got tucked in it.
How do you feel about it though?
I feel great. You feel fucking great, man.
Why?
Because there's you know what it is, yeah? Right. I don't wanna sound like a hater.
You say anything you want, because I'm about to talk in a minute. You know me, I'm like, yo, go ahead and have your say.
My thing is, yeah,
go ahead.
Not to be a hater or nothing, innit, but
what's a hater?
You see when people...
What's a hater? Someone that dislikes something?
Dislikes on someone's success.
No, that's not a hater. That's not a hater, no. For the purpose of success?
Yeah, someone just for their success.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't believe in success by any means necessary. This is the point I'm trying to get to, yeah?
Okay.
So, sometimes when you can hate, when you're saying an opinion about someone who's successful, it can be deemed as hating.
It can be deemed.
It can
but
be.
If I dislike something, I dislike it.
Cool.
Okay.
But yeah,
cool.
So not sound like a hater, but you have to be able to back your talk, number one, yeah? Right. If you're talking the wildest, you have to be the fucking wild. You have to be able to back that talk, bruv. Because I seen a clip afterwards, of that KHABIB after all his other fights. Bruv, he's embracing guys, he's bigging them up, he's putting his hat on them, he's doing all kinds. You know, like, mad respect. You know what I'm saying? And that's like, I'm sure they were talking shit, but not to the level of thing, innit? They're backing it, you know what I'm saying?
So like we freestyling tonight, ain't no script. I'm tired.
Fuck a script, bro.
But I'm glad you brought that. I'm glad you brought it up because I definitely got an opinion about it.
I'm saying there's a right way and a wrong way to do things, isn't it?
Because I seen the aftermath, and I definitely got an opinion. And my opinion is, I didn't even know they were fighting. I don't even give a fuck, to tell you the truth. Like, if it passes my browser, somebody tell me about it. Yeah, that's what's up. But after, obviously, you know, whether it be in the newspaper or the internet, you're gonna see the aftermath. So you're gonna be like, yo, what's going on? Conor McGregor, some fight. What really happened? So when I got into just the basics of what happened, look, there's two ways you're gonna look at things. Business wise, and like you said, you know, to run a business, there's a way to run a business. But I'm not that guy that has reached that level. Some people have reached the level where there's some things in life that they can walk away from. I haven't reached that level. Hopefully, in time, I will reach that level. But if a motherfucker think that they gonna disrespect my mother and my religion and my father, I don't give a fuck about you and nothing else. I'm gonna take it to the motherfucking past the extreme. Because you, when it comes to my mother and my family, and you coming to play games with my religion, my mother and my family, I don't give a fuck about none of you motherfuckers. I'ma do what he did and worse. He should have fucking pissed on him in the fucking ring. Pissed, shit, spit, the whole fucking shit. Because my thing is, we here to fight. My mother ain't here to fight. She raising, doing whatever she, and you talking about, you taking it past that. So my thing is, if that's where you want to go with it, then let's go. You know what I'm talking about? Now, they're going to have other people, they're going to have their opinion. That's right. You should have your opinion. And you should voice your opinion on Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, WhatsApp, wherever. Because I ain't got none of that shit. I sit down with my homeboys and kick it. We have a grown man conversation. You know? So I come through with my homeboy and we kick it like, yo, this, and that. And if a man asks me, yo, what do you believe? I say, yo, there's a way to do things, right? But just like we talked about last week, there's a line. Didn't we say that last week? We put the video, it's there, we edit it, when the engineer get it out, to be his, and there was a line. Joe Budden and them talk about it last week. If a man tell you something, and then what they said is there an age limit in between? Because that's another thing they said. They said, do you reach a certain age to where somebody can tell you something disrespectful and you can walk away? I said, I haven't reached that age limit. I haven't reached that part of my life yet. And when it comes to my mother, all fucking bets are off. All of them are off. Every single fucking bet is off. Listen, I'm gonna tell you how far bets are off when it comes to moms. My brother, we came out the same mother. I'm the youngest, and my middle-aged brother, not the oldest, he was talking to my mom's reckless. That motherfucker gotta run from here to motherfucking West Bubblefoot. Cause I'm like, listen, boy, when I put my motherfucking hand, I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Bow down to that woman at all fucking times. So when another motherfucking outsider, don't joke with my mother, man. Simple. And I don't give a fuck who you are.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said there's a way to do things, innit? Not on KHABIB's side, on McGregor's side, innit? He's trying to sell the fight, but don't cross the line, bro. That's it, innit? And he crossed a few, to be honest.
I heard Drake and what's this fella? Pusha T. I know you like Pusha. I ain't really as sold on him as you are, but shout out to Pusha. Not Drake. Is Drake? Drake had the
Drake had an Irish flag on him.
Something about Drake and Pusha T, right? But something about Drake had said something about Pusha T's wife.
Oh.
And then Pusha T said this, and then Drake said, but I said it in a good light, and it was in a bad light, and what light, and this and that kind of light, and all that bullshit. I'm like, don't fucking mention let my name taste like shit in your mouth. You can say what you want, but, you know, just hold up for that shit, like, but let my name taste like shit in your mouth. Especially, as a matter of fact, say what you want about me, if you want to. Fuck it, I can live with it. But when you come into moms and kids, man, I don't give a fuck, man. Fuck all you motherfuckers, man. And I respect everybody. I ain't even on no bullshit. But when it comes to moms and kids, man, all bets are off. Fuck all you.
Yeah.
Fuck the money, the fame, the respect. Fuck everything. Once I go home and I kiss my moms and their kids and they happy, fuck all you motherfuckers. That's the way I look at it. I'm sorry, true, man.
Yeah. But yeah, hopefully they give him his money. All that. Even if they don't, bruv, he's a champion, man.
Who?
KHABIB.
Yeah. Alright. You know, sometimes you start us off on some bullshit. Yeah, hopefully he get his money. You know, you start us on some bullshit. What should I play? Can I play a quick song? Just a couple minutes. Come on, man. Because I need to change my vibe, man. I want to talk about something nice. And yeah, can I just play? Come on, just for 1 second then. A Rick Ross or a Jamaican? Rick Ross or something Jamaican? West Indian. Which one? Come on. 1 second. 30 seconds worth. Which one?
Play something Jamaican if you
something Jamaican. Okay, alright. He said play something Jamaican.
Play something Rick Ross. I don't know.
He said Rick Ross?
I don't know, bro.
You sure? Which one? Alright, I'm gonna play the Rick Ross. He said that's Maybach music. I'm gonna tell you which Rick Ross I'm gonna play then. Since you say play Rick Ross. Nah, sometimes I need to change my vibe. And this one gonna get me hyper than the motherfucker.
Light a couple up, get bigger in the mood. In love with the grand crew, I mix it in my food. Nigga, you get them bitches at all. I hit them with the dick, and I don't even call. I don't need them all, less bags filled up. Watch cops, cause they coming to kill us. Real plush, all my niggas shit clean. Off that Yola, Henny, I never mix it with soda. Cola, rocks like boulders. Whoa, baby, she stressing with me to hold her. No, me and Mo's in the rose. We fresh off the Union. Units we be moving, cruising the spaceship. Black 750, B12 air. Know you like my style, wavy. Baby, try to play me. Bigger Bella diver. Little niggas better eat your fiber. Ow. $50 keys, $50 briefs, $500 jeans, $1,000 sleeves. And I'm so wavy. Girls go crazy.
I don't give a shit about no goddamn copyright infringements. We ain't looking to try and make no money. We just sitting here kicking it. Anyway.
I played yeah, it was hard still.
What?
It was about 5, 6 songs in there. I'm straight away. I was like, yeah.
Beloved. I seen I seen it advertised or whatever. I seen the other day they was supposed to be on I think State of the Culture. I didn't get time to watch it. Oh, that's probably why they promoting that. That's good, man. I fucks with Styles heavy, man. Heavy. Styles say some shit that.
So you say why you not as sold as Pusha as
who?
I am? You say you're not as sold.
Pusha T.
Yeah.
Cause I'm not. Why?
Oh, I just thought you had a reason.
Nah, I just.
To be honest with you, Bob, anytime you say something,
Yeah.
about something in America,
Yeah.
I think you got an inside scoop.
No, I don't.
That's it.
I just got an opinion. That's it. Everybody got an opinion. I ain't got no fucking
cool.
I'm just a motherfucker from the hood, just like everybody else. Nothing else.
That's what I'm saying, but you're from the hood in America, so...
Yeah, but the same shit.
Somehow...
Hood is hood. Fuck that.
Connected.
Nah, I don't want to divide and conquer. Nah, fuck that
No,
shit.
in my head is hood.
No,
in my head you know everyone.
No, I don't.
I know you don't, but in my head you do.
No, but I don't. Since you want to ask you a question, that's like asking a motherfucker, yo, have you ever been to Buckingham Palace?
Alright.
Yeah.
I drive past it.
Have you ever been to Buckingham Palace?
No.
Why?
Because I ain't.
But you're from London. You're from Britain.
Yeah, I know.
And how far is Buckingham Palace from here?
No, it's like this.
I'm asking the question. How far is Buckingham Palace from here?
I don't know. I'm just in the centre of London, innit?
I'm asking you.
5 miles or something, I don't know.
So how far is Buckingham Palace from here? About maybe 20 minutes, 15 minutes ride?
Yeah, something like that.
Have you ever been there?
Inside, no.
Why?
Because I'm not invited.
Oh, you talking shit.
Buckingham Palace.
Yeah. So why have you?
Where the Queen lives.
So why have
England?
Why? So why have you?
Have you in the hood, bruv? Who am I to go? What she want? What the fuck?
Yeah, you know what I'm trying to do though. So have you ever been to?
No, that's like me saying, yeah, hear this. It's like when people say,
Yeah.
Oh, what country you from?
Yeah.
Oh, so and so.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a friend from there. Do you know him?
That's the same type of thing. I'm trying to tell you right now. I'm like, what?
That's what I was trying to say. That's what I'm trying to cut in with you. But
I'm just a fucking nigga from fucking Brooklyn running around being Queens, fucking with this nigga and that nigga. The nigga ain't nobody.
I'm good. I'm all right at geography. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know you're from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
But in my head,
Yeah.
you know.
I don't want shit.
In my head, Brooklyn. Yeah.
I'm a five. I keep reading you saying. What are you talking about?
All 5 boroughs.
Yeah.
Brooklyn, Cali, LA.
Yeah.
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 Virginia. Where else is popping? Philly.
Yeah.
They're all like that. They're next to each other in my head. I know they're across the country.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
But that's just like asking you. You ever fucked around in Nottingham? You ever been up there? Fucked around up there?
I haven't, you know.
See? I've been up there. You ever been to Scotland?
Yeah. No, I haven't. You know.
See? I've been there. Have you ever been to Newcastle?
I ain't been to Newcastle.
Huh?
No.
I've been there.
No.
See? And you from London. You haven't even been to fucking Buckingham Palace. But you asking me about other shit. You see? No, and the reason why you laughing too, there's some motherfuckers, right? I can tell you like this. There's some motherfuckers that live in South London, ain't never been to North London. And ain't got no plans of going to North London. They live in South London and they ain't motherfuckers live in Brixton and they ain't never left Brixton. And they ain't got no plans to leave Brixton either. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, South used to be wild still. That used to be a long journey, man.
Shit, they got some motherfuckers from North London. I remember I used to be in South, I'd be like, yo, or I'd be telling somebody, I'd be like, yo, I'm going to Brixton. They'll look at me, their eyes are open, they'll be like, what? I'd be like, it's just right there. What's wrong? Be like, nah, I don't go over there. I'll be like, you fuck, man, all that geographical location shit. Oh, you know the question? I got 2 things. What country are you from originally? Because I know you're not from fucking Britain.
Eritrea.
Eritrea.
Yeah.
Is that Africa? That is Africa.
Yeah, East Africa.
East Africa.
Okay. It used to be part of Ethiopia.
It used to be part of Ethiopia.
Until the white man.
Oh, that's where. That's no. That I thought I was.
I'm joking.
I thought I was from Haile Selassie. Haile Selassie from Ethiopia.
He's from basically what happened.
But Eritrea is Ethiopia.
So here's what we can get into quickly.
What? Because
So,
I got.
Selassie,
Alright, Selassie. Oh shit, Selassie. Blood clot.
And the Ethiopia Eritrea thing, yeah. So basically, it was always.
Why you ain't say Haile Selassie? Jah Rastafari.
I'm not Rasta.
Okay, cool.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so Ethiopia and Eritrea, it was... Eritrea was a region of Ethiopia. So...
Yo, this shit tastes good as hell. Shit tastes just like Skittles.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, alright.
So say California and USA.
Yeah.
California's a part of it, it's a region, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Let me check this goddamn camera. Hey, keep talking. That's the goddamn phone.
You got text?
You say California is a part of what?
America.
You said. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
So
we're talking about Eritrea.
Yeah, so I'm saying similar to how California is a part of America.
Okay.
Eritrea was a part of Ethiopia throughout history.
Okay.
Yeah, same people, same tribes, whatever, same languages.
Yeah.
Italy came and invaded Eritrea. Haile Selassie
Right.
cut off the country basically. He cut off Eritrea, that region,
Right.
and I think he went into exile or something. So Eritrea was colonized by Italians for about 10, 15 years, something, maybe longer, a bit longer still.
And that's who he was fighting. It's Selassie, right? The Italians.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching a documentary about that today.
But he wasn't fighting them. He was fighting them from exile, wasn't it? He was
He came to Britain.
Yeah,
to exile.
and that's
right.
when he was doing his speeches and stuff like that.
He, he addressed the League of Nations here. Did he fight them? He did some sort of fight because he had to leave or something like that. I didn't know. Did he fight?
No, because what happened was,
right.
I think the UN, someone else got involved in it.
Yo, you know you better not tell that to Jamaicans or Rastas. They'll get mad at you.
No, because they've got a separate reason for loving him.
Yeah, but if you don't tell him that he didn't fight and all that, they got him standing on bombs, his foot on bombs and all that. It's gonna get real tricky.
I don't know, innit? I need to look into it. Maybe he did fight in it, but okay. I know he, whatever in it.
Yeah.
But I know what happened was after the Italians, the British came in it. The English came and took over for a year or two, whatever.
Right.
And then the talk was, are we gonna like give the country back to Ethiopia or not? And that's when the war started. They tried to give the country back to Ethiopia, and the Eritrean was just like, nah, fuck that, innit? We're independent now, fuck that. So that was when the war started, 30-year war from 61 to 91.
1991, Eritrea and Ethiopia would have been at war, civil war.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even know that.
Yeah. And then 93 there was a referendum.
Right.
We won the war.
Again.
That's why That's why when I watch 300, I'm just like, bro, sometimes I cry, bro.
300 is about Scotland, I think.
Nah, it's about Greece and all that, but it's the same concept as Eritrea.
Okay.
Because we got a small. It's like a population of Eritrea is like 3 million,
right,
max at all times.
Right.
Maybe a bit more now, 5, 4.5.
That conflict was definitely created by the outside forces.
White man.
Yeah, definitely. I watched a big documentary today about it, and the name of the documentary was Blacks Before We Were Slaves or something like that. It was actually a documentary to watch.
Now the Jamaicans and all that, yeah.
Right. How you get to Jamaica? From Eritrea.
Selassie.
Oh, okay.
The connection to So I've heard a lot of different things of why they look up to him, why they revere him and all that. Yeah. There's alright. So he said he was descended from King Solomon.
Right.
Directly, yeah.
Right. King David and King Solomon.
I can't even argue that because when I went back to Eritrea, they taught me we do our names different, innit?
Right.
You don't have a family name, right. So my last name will be my dad's first name.
Okay.
So what they taught me was my dad's up to like 12, 13, something like that.
Right.
So if that's just what I knew as a common man, innit? You know what I'm saying? As a common youth or whatever. That's what they taught me. So if he's saying he can trace it back to King Solomon times, cool. I can't really argue that, innit? Because that's how they kept the traditions, innit?
Okay.
So if he can name them all his ancestors up to that time, then safe, innit?
I have been around some Eritreans though that disagree with that Selassie concept.
I'm not.
I
what I'm saying
know
is
some men trainers
yeah,
that
cool.
be like, oh no, we don't respect that concept. It's this, that, is whatever.
Cool.
Blah, blah, blah.
I can't disagree or agree with it, innit?
Right.
But there's other reasons as well. The main reason, from what I know, Marcus Garvey wrote about. He kind of predicted a black king would come, African king would come, free not the slaves, but you see like the descendants of the slaves or whatever.
Right.
So he kind of prophesied some stuff in it, and then that's around that time is when Selassie came to like public attention sort of thing in it. Mm-hmm. And it was around that time he visited Jamaica. It was all roughly around the same time he visited Jamaica. He gave them land as well, Shashamane in Ethiopia. So he provided land. He said, "All you lot come back in it when you're ready. Whatever, I'll just come. There's land here for you."
So he made the connection.
Yeah, they felt. You know what I'm saying? They kind of put him in that role. You know what I'm saying? He kind
Did he say?
I don't know.
Accept it and say that he was.
No, he said he was descended from King Solomon.
Okay.
He said that. Yeah. As far as I know, that's what he's claiming.
And he's a messenger, or he's the son.
I don't know about all that.
Okay,
I don't know. I think some of that was put on him. Yeah. But if you ask a lot of Rastas, they'll say it's not a religion, innit?
It's not a religion.
That's what they'll say. I don't know. I don't know if it is or not, innit?
Oh yeah, that's the alarm. I'm wondering what's going on. Let me reset. Yo, is it the what you call it on?
Yeah.
Camera on? See the red dot?
Yeah.
Alright, we good. Get another.
But so see that there, yeah. Mm-hmm. That's why you can't argue with some Rasta. You know what I'm saying? You can't argue with them as well now because he did what was kind of prophesized, didn't it? You know what I'm saying?
I respect.
When I say prophesized, I mean like written about before it happened by Marcus Garvey, innit?
I respect.
And he did provide land, innit?
Yeah. I respect all. I don't even get it. I grew up. My family Guyanese, so I don't even get into all that. You know. Yeah.
I just can't look at him in the same. I could never be a Rasta for that reason, innit? You know what I'm saying? Because I see him as a person, innit? I can't hold him in.
To be the son or God in person or incarnation.
Yeah, even if he's descended from King Solomon. You know what I'm saying?
Anyway, you know what? I just wanted to know where he was from, and I don't even want to go into it because the Rasta man, I got a lot of Rasta friends.
That's a long time. When was King Solomon about, bro? I don't even know. Truly, I got taught my ancestors till like 1600. I worked it out. 25 years per name, yeah. It's like, and I knew about 12, 13 of them. So that's like 400 years or so.
Yeah.
So if he knows a bit more, I don't know. That's possible, innit? Maybe, innit?
I don't know.
But
yeah, big up to coaches. I got my family Guyanese. They got some crazy Guyanese.
Guyanese boy.
Yeah, you know that's what.
This content, boy.
Yo, listen. I be listening. You see, my mom's is a killer, man. I be listening. Yo, man, some stuff that my mom told me when I was young. I be like, Mom, would you say that?
Big up all my Guyanese people. Still.
Mom's like, listen, boy. If you like is a man in this house. There's only one man in this house, you know. My mother tell me she can hang me by me balls, you know. I said, but Mom, you can hang me by me fucking balls? Why you gonna do that? I'm telling you right now, I'm still traumatized. When I was a kid, my mom said, listen, boy, I can tell you something, right? You feel like you're a man in here? I's the only man in here. I'd hang you by your balls, and I swear, I'm still fucking traumatized. I said, yo, you know what? I go to school and tell them up. I'm telling you, Guyanese parents, they ill. My mom told me she would hang me by my fucking balls. Like, why the fuck would you want to do some shit like that? Yo, but so on another note, listen to this, right? I got 2 issues. I don't know if we can go into them. We might not have time. The first one is, yo, what's up with this herpes shit, man? Yo,
you got something in your mind, cuz?
Nah, I just want to know what's up with this.